everybody, it's Eric from Wrongbird. I've had a few requests on how to play our song Sun and Moon on guitar, so I thought I would just, instead of typing out some chords or whatever, I would just show you how I actually play it myself. And yeah, I haven't done this kind of thing before, but I thought it'd be fun, like a little informal tutorial on how to play it. So anyways, here we go. If you're interested in this or any other songs you want to see broken down musically on how we play it and how we approach it, just put it down in the comments and we'll try to get to it as well. Okay, so Sun and Moon, here we go. Everything is basically a variation of an E major shape. So if you know that chord, it's got your two fingers here on the A and D string on the second fret, and then your first finger being on the first fret of the G string right there. So it's kind of like taking that chord and we're just going up and down the fretboard and switching it around a little bit every now and then. So for example, most of the intro and the verses is way up here, so we're taking that same shape and we're just bringing it all the way up here. On the 11th fret is where you'll have these two fingers, and then your first finger will be on the 9th fret. But all the strings are all the same, so just like that, all the way up here. So you start with this chord. It basically is like a C sharp minor with like an open E, like in the bass and everything. And then you'll do that and you'll alternate from that chord, and then you'll bring your first and second finger down a fret. You get that really dissonant, kind of creepy chord. And then you'll just go back and forth with that. So that's the intro and how the verses kind of go too. It's just that. Yeah. So you do that, you know, I got so fired up about the other night. Then it's an A and an A minor, and you go back to that. So you can play it down here. I lit myself on fire, and then back up. Or what I like to do is keep that same shape and take it down to the 7th fret with your first finger on the 6th fret, and then it goes to the 5th fret to be an A minor. So it'll be like, I lit myself on fire, and then back up to that original part. I watched my brothers dance in the ashes, and I asked, back down to the A, and I said, what's the problem here? Yep, just like that. And then the chorus is an A minor to just a normal E major chord. So again, you can do it up here like this, or you can do it down here. Totally up to you, however you feel like playing it. But it would go, and the moon said madly to the sun. E major. Shut up, man, you're blinding everyone. It's that every time until the very last time where it's okay, I love you. And then you go back to this, I love you too. And that's basically it. That's the verses and the choruses. The only other switch is that after the second chorus, instead of going back up here, I just played the C sharp minor down on the 4th fret here, kind of doing a bar chord. So it'd be like, it's okay, I love you too. And then an A, you can bar it and the 5th fret or do A down here. And then a G sharp major on the 4th fret. So like, back to C sharp, A, G sharp, and then it's a D major 7. So that basically is you're barring these bottom 3. Instead of doing a D, it's going to be like that. And I like to toss the F sharp in the bass too on the 6th string right there. Kind of get a little bit of a bass tone to it. And then it goes to the, it's an E major 7, but I just, so it'll be like, I love you too, and then you just loop those 2 chords, and then you get a friend to do an organ solo while you're doing those guitar chords. But yeah, and then it's just that for the outro, and that's basically how it goes. So yeah, that was a hopefully it was kind of a flyby tutorial, but I hope it was easy to follow. And if anyone does a cover of the song, I would love to see it. Please share anything you guys do. And thanks for listening to the music and for taking an interest in it. And yeah, it's really cool to see. So I'll be on the lookout for some Sun and Moon covers out there. Till next time,